Hindi ko kuya magpa-junk before, Miss Julian.
Pwede, taka-sleep. May sleep bala, nak.
Maraming pamuhay.
Oo, na.
Siguro kadamo man sang mga, hindi ko na yung ma-deny, bashing.
Yes.
Kadamo, gidya sang mga negative comments in social media.
Happy Sunday, everyone, and welcome to the show where talk meets transformation and conversations make a change. This is the heart of the Powerhouse. My name is Jillian, and I'm your host. And together with me is one amazing student from the Powerhouse, one of our pride, of course, the one and only. Allow him to, introduce himself.
Thank you, Ms. Jillian. Hello, everyone. My name is Miguel. I'm from the Lin-ay class, from the Professional Development class, and I'm so excited to be here with all of you today.
Yeah, so happy Sunday, everyone! Ano yan, mga ginubagan nyo subong sa inyo nga balay. But regardless, we're happy nga nakatuto ka mo subong and, probably we're giving you a chance para makarelax man because, the next day is another week.
Yes, very busy.
Yeah, of course. And, pero Miguel, before that, this is it! This is really it! Na-feel mo na?
Na-feel ko na, Miss. Actually,
Anong na-feel mo?
everything.
Ano lang everything? Would you mind elaborating?
It just hit me naman that this is it. This is, what started as, from a small idea, I think from season 8.
Yes.
Finally here, we're able to be here.
Yes, this is actually a concept from season 8 of the Powerhouse. And for some reasons, we're not able to pull it off. We're not able to really materialize it. But through God's grace, kapati kami nga with the right motivation, you'll be given resources and all the people who also aligns to the mission. Kay kusog ang aton nga mission, ba kusog? Kusog ang aton nga mission. Mga advocacies naton. So this is a show that would actually hopefully let you feel nga you're not alone, and then everybody gets to experience a lot of things, but you can survive. You can do it.
Yes, and we're so excited to have finally a platform where we don't just share stories, but we also get to meet new people, go to new places, and of course, get to see everything. And
Yes, in a gist, that is what the show is all about. Because this is our pilot episode. The very first episode of The Heart of the Powerhouse. So again, this is all about, this is our online platform na makachikahan kita. And also, we get to chika with significant people here in Negros. Nga, syempre, ang iya nga hinimuan, ang iya nga profile has definitely created an impact sa kabuhi diri naton in Negros, in the province.
yes, and here at the heart of the Powerhouse, we get to hear their stories, where they came from, or anything that they might want to share with us. Anything insightful. Like, of course, we have Miss Jillian here, who's also another inspiring person.
Aba. For this time, this is not just about me. And, well, of course, this is something very special because at this moment, hindi na lang perhaps the same faces or people all the time. This time, we get to share that moment to people coming from different walks of life. But anyhow, Miguel, how are you? Syempre, it's the opening of your classes, plus it's the opening of the season 10. How are you holding up? How are you?
Yes, it's been quite busy for me actually, but I'm really happy that we get to pull it off our first episode, and I'm so excited for what we have in store.
Wow. Ang tanong, kaya pa?
Kaya pa.
Kayang-kaya.
Yes, kaya.
Okay, kakayanin. Bahala na. Diba? Bis ka magtumbling, patasubong, kakayanin. Kung kaya, sang lawas. But kidding aside, of course, kakayanin kita natin all the time. Because we believe that this is also one of the mission gigs on the heart of the Powerhouse to share that courage to everybody. That's why when you feel so low, just, watch. Ano ka low? Watch the thought or the heart of the Powerhouse. Ipasi pa lang makahatag kami inspiration kag kusog man sa imo eh.
So,
Ready na tayo?
ready na. And I
Of
feel
course.
like we're very jam-packed, feeling jam-packed.
As in, feeling jam-packed because ang daming ganap. Especially sa Powerhouse, no?
Sa mga classes,
Oo.
moving after yung mga
Parties.
parties. For sure.
Parties in the Powerhouse, always. Well, of course, nag-kick off na biyang aton nga season 10. So trainings from classes have also already started. And then, kanami, to see the queens back to their home. Not just doing pasarela ha, but kadamo sa mga catching up. Dumas na ba pag catching up kumpara sa training, feeling ko.
So feeling ko it's been like such a long time na since they've seen each other, mga sisters, brothers, kings and queens, and they get to finally go back here and
yes, amo gina. And that's the actual feels, Gid, every time they come here. And speaking of that feels nga, it's not only chikahan, pero it's really be the bonding and the relationship. Right now, we are so very honored, Gid. Ba, honored na gid niya. Honorable, Gid siya. Honored because the person who is the first gid natin, guest for the standout stories is someone who's really tatak powerhouse, Gid. From the very beginning.
the very beginning.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, would you mind welcoming her with that resounding vocal prowess of yours?
When they get there. So yeah, now at the heart of the Powerhouse, we're so honored to have her here, ladies and gentlemen. Our Lin-ay Sang Negros 2026, Jamaicah Bantigue.
Yes! Hello! Nice to have you! Welcome and happy Sunday!
Yes, happy Sunday. We're going to do this year.
Ay,
What a blessed Sunday.
And grateful that you're here, Jam.
Me too, Miguel.
Yes.
Not just happy, but very honored, good Miss Lilian. Knowing that, na-come to life na
Yes!
gina-ay mo man ever since. Yes, season 8.
ang mga story-storyata lang before,
True.
mga after training, mga pulo pangarap lang namon. Ari na gid.
Ari na siya.
And ari ka na. Ay! Maybe, gini ka
Feeling ko man.
Maybe, gini ka na. Kag-ara na sa sayo mga ulo. Yeah.
No,
Baka wala ko may mahambal, pero... Sige, surahan ta.
Pero doon mo, gini mga picture, nga na pagkadaon mo, gamamo.
True. Kag ano ka iyak-iyak.
Yes!
O, dagdag na sa...
Yes! Ano, diba? Ikaw gini ang may the rightful person. Yes! The queen wearing her very crown. The Lin-ay. Yes. The very Lin-ay Sang Negros 2026 in the flesh with us at the heart of the Powerhouse. Kag, syempre, this queen, amo na nga nakaka-proud, gibala, isn't just a queen, isn't just a Lin-ay, but she's a strong advocate. That is why kung Powerhouse, ang mga storyahan, no, siya ang isa sa pinaka-role model.
Uy.
The very, very manang of the Powerhouse also. Pero, syempre, before siya naglambot, Lin-ay Sang Negros, with Metbe,
Around 2022, 2023.
2022, with your pageant.
Yes.
Pageant? No, first
Yes,
natin.
for my pageant in Western Visayas. That was my first regional pageant.
Yes.
During Region 6 era pa siya, wala pa kita NIR. During that time, I had my pageant in Iloilo that
Yes.
time.
And then trivia lang ha, pagkita na naman, we never expected nga family kami ganun.
True, yes.
Bago to sa akin.
Yeah, and it runs in the blood. Oh, zuzu. Yeah. Oo, hindi biskala ko, medyo to syempre siguro sa aton, mabalang ang mga ginapang ganap-ganap sa kabuhi. And I was so happy to meet her kag, di ba that time, di pa ta sure kung matrain.
True, yes.
And then, all of a sudden, nagbalik sa, sabi ko, oh, wow, okay, sige, go. And then, Jamaica, before that time, namba ko naging nga, this is a promising woman.
She's gonna go places.
She's gonna go, makadiin nga, please.
Mga din me.
All around.
All around. And right now, she's traveling to many places na day.
Exactly, Miss Julian. Right now, gani, bagulo ko kahalin man sa Calatrava, sa San Carlos, San Cabancalan. But
Wow.
nonetheless, hindi ko ni gusto ma-miss out.
Yes.
Because this is one of our promise man to Powerhouse. And also, it is my honor, hindi lang ko happy, but I am very blessed, good, to be your pilot guest here.
Yeah. Kanami, gid bi kay amo na isubong mabakaton nga busy siya, but this time busy na siya yang gina-implement iya. Hindi lang invitations, implement iyang advocacy. That's really very very for me lang nga very very queenly. That's something nga we need in the society. But here's one question, gid. We know nga Jamaica is the Lin-ay Sang Negros. But perhaps a lot of people are very curious, diin nagsugod si Jamaica.
Actually, fun story. Hindi ko kuya mag-pageant before Miss Julian. Because, yes. Because even
Pero amo ka na
though
kagwapa, sanguna pa.
I was the mother majorette before sang NUHS.
In
Yes,
short,
shout out to my
Mother Majorette, kamuda.
to my bandmates before. Oo. Super mother majorette ko before ko nag-pageant. So during that time, Sir Pao Makaya invited me. Balyanak, join ta bala diri lang sa school.
Sir Pao
Oo,
Makaya. Lain
may
kita si Sir
very,
Pao Makaya.
Si Sir Pao, gid ang ako nga initiator before
Oo.
Miss Julian. So, bako, Sir Pao, feeling ko, hindi ko dyan kaya. Grade 8 ako during that time. During my grade 8, very hindi kaya, very huya-huya, and very, dukatan ng tanan na lang na excuses and reasonable. Ihambal, kung ginaya sa iya, kada kita ay namon, kaya hindi
Kapag
kuya.
hindi ka gid.
Never, gid dyan, Miss Julian.
Because,
Normal gid na may self-doubts, ang stage fright during those times. Most especially kay siguro hindi pa ko mature enough to understand nga kinahanglan mo magwa sa comfort zone mo for you to be able to reach for your dreams. And during senior high school, dito na ko nakakita man sang potential sa self ko. Pandemic hits, kada mo sang nagyan ko, mentally, emotionally. And then, during the senior high school, haba ko, why not? I would try again. And then, there was a sign for me kay my first ever Miss NUHS holistic that time.
okay,
So,
this
hambal-
one is different from the Miss Physique.
Yes.
Okay.
Different pag siya.
Okay.
This is exclusively for senior high school students. Miss.
Okay.
And then, haba ko, sige, mas-screen ko. Nakibot mo ko sa self ko, sige, mas-screen ko. Pero ang first ka naglabot sa self ko, yakag sa utok ko, haba ko, mas-screen ko, kaya hindi ko gusto magsaot, cheer dance. Para ma-excuse ko, so mas-screen ko ya. Para princess ko.
Yes, yes.
Para princess ko ya. Sige, aba ko, sige, mas-screen ko din. And then, pag screening, around 3 kami nag-screen that time. Kag ang mga kontra ko is mga models. Naging sila ya. Sa pageantry, medyo may experience naman sila. Kag ako, kag ako, first time ko. So, nang nanghulam ko shoes, nanghulam ko sandal para maka-screening ko.
The humble beginnings.
Yes.
Very new pa.
Nanghulam, ng rent, nakatanan, ginagyan ko na siya. Sige, nag-screen. And then, pag-screening, after my pasarela that time, ginawag na, paglawag, nakibot ko nga ako. Ang kwaon sa senior high school for our section and for our batch, grade 11. So, I entered into Miss Holistic. Ako niya mga conjure again, mga medyo veterans, medyo kagwapa, very mga promised din.
Correct.
And then, may partner ko that time. So, ang partner ko, mo na siyang nag-inspire man sa akon. And then, partner kami in the pageant. And luckily, nag-get ko nga ako niya first title as Miss NUHS Physique.
Wow.
Miss NUHS Holistic rather. And then after that, nag-Miss NUHS Physique ko.
Okay.
And then after that, nakilala ko ni Bureau of Fire Protection.
Okay.
Then ako nila na-meet during my NUHS Physique. And then, luckily, akong ginpili nila to represent Visayas or to represent Negros Occidental and the Miss Beauty for Purpose Western Visayas. And that's how I entered into the Powerhouse.
Wow. Grabe no, kay amo man na, we also share the credit man to the schools.
Yes.
Kay, especially sa mga teachers, ngayon naman mga, go ka na, go!
True.
We believed in ourselves.
Oo, mas kanda ko kaysa, hindi ka ngayon, go lang na,
Yes,
Ato, sir. So, syempre, kidding aside, kanami nga may mga amo na ang mga tao, and sometimes all we need is that kind of person.
The little push.
Oh, a little push gid ya. So di ba, who would have thought nga sa paday na push.
Ara na.
Na
Na-push through.
Na-push through, gid.
Yes.
And from the schools, that's why do not underestimate ang gid sa mga schools, sa activities sa school, extracurricular. It's a great training ground, gid. Now, as someone who started from school pageantry, tapos nagdalayon ka na Miss
Miss Mansilingan.
Holistic, Physique, BFP, and then
Miss Mansilingan.
Miss Mansilingan was your next.
Yes.
Okay.
After my BFP, nag-rest ko for almost a year. Kaya tito ka medyo emotionally na igo mako for my Miss BFP journey. So, ko, hindi pwede nga next time may mga mishaps ko. Gusto ko overall kag nagid bala Miss Julian. Do ka amo na ni siya ya. Ang pinaka-great ko nga comeback man. Not just for everyone who supports me, but para man sa self ko.
So,
I
bali,
decided
which
to
one
join
is your
Miss
comeback?
Mansilingan. Miss Mansilingan, Miss
It's the
Julian.
Miss Mansilingan.
Yes. Miss Mansilingan.
And then you were crowned
Mm-hmm.
as Miss Mansilingan.
Yes.
Shout out sa kay Cap.
Shout out to
What a
Kap
great
Inday as
feedback
well.
was.
True.
Diba?
Pero very humbling lang sa mga experiences man because ang ginabutan ko gid sa mind ko every time I joined and every time I step on the stage, hindi mag-expect something. Amo gina siya ang pinaka grounded nga reason kung nga permigi ko may drive sa self ko. I don't expect anything. I don't expect nga something, miski possibilities lang. Ako, nagidya Miss Julian is pure hard work and God's prayer lang gidya.
How is that ang wala kami gina-expect? Kay, I mean, ako personally, I'm the type of person who foresees. Well, that's my personality. How is this mindset, happening nga? Wala kami gina-expect. Ay, ano nang kakatabo in that moment?
Or what do you think? What's going on in your head?
Oo.
Siguro, yes, I manifest something. Pero, maglabot sa point nga expectation, wala ko that good well.
Okay.
Because I don't want myself to be, broken-hearted ko or hindi ko makuha nga akong expectation. So, I don't dwell in that thing. What I did is manifestation, pure hard work, lock in
Yes.
kung lock in,
Yes.
and then prayers kung prayers, gidya. During my Lin-ay sang Negros, si talk ta later. Di na ako gidya na-prove sa self ko that really hard work, manifestation, and God's grace is really true, gidya.
Amo ginang naga-sustain, syempre, sa aton.
Really powerful.
Oo, ano man lang tabi.
True, gid na yan.
Ano gid tabi, di ba?
Wala gid tayo sang ikapabugal, iya ginatanan.
Correct. So, naka-mention ka expectations. Why? Di ba? Kay, ang kalabanan for pageantry, basta ang do consistent, kabilang ang gadaog, expectation is there.
Aha.
Expectation.
There's a lot of pressure that comes with
True.
Plus
Yeah.
that pressure, was there a moment that you felt so pressured and because of rising expectations, and how did you manage it?
With all humility speaking, Miss Juliana, credits to candidate
Sorry, Nesong sila.
Credits to our lead Esong sila. This is my favorite saying of yours. Yes, with all humility speaking. Luckily, Miss, wala ako gina-experience ang super pressured. Because kataluman ko nga ang expectations ng tao, gina siya, ang family ko, sang tanan niya tao mag-support sa akon. But ang damihan ko lang gid sa self ko, Miss, is that wala ko siya ginapasulod sa akon nga mind and sa akon nga heart. Expectation is there, pressure is there, pero ara bisa imo, it's always your choice kung pasudlon mo na siya sa self mo or hindi. What I did is ginahimo ko na siya as my motivation. Amba ko, sige. So, gabilib sila sa akon, gipati sila sa akon. That is my right motivation for myself to really keep up, to really work harder pagid para sa self ko. I don't dwell with such thing, kay of course, mapuruhan, maigo kagid na.
Puruhan.
Oo, super ego kagid na. And hindi ko na gusto nga matabo na sa self ko because kabalo na ko sa self ko do nasa ulo ko na kung ano ang processing sang self ko, ka-very fragile sa ako, ka-very soft-hearted. And then, hindi ko gusto nga maglabot ko sa point nga padalman ko ang amo na nga bagay. So, that's it. I don't dwell with that one.
What can you say?
No, I find that very relatable, especially hindi lang ang pressure sa self mo, pero also the lot of people by your side.
Yes.
Especially from your family, your friends. It's very
Yeah,
super sa inside.
Oo, hindi tagid man na ma-separate ang fact nga syempre given pag it's aim mo nga consistent ka nga gadaog. Ikaw, example, somehow, kung ako, dagor sa mga mga place, baka, hala, dapat next, madaog ko gyapon, hala, mo na. And it's so beautiful, coming from a queen nga, kabalo mag-filter, kabalo magpili kung anong pasudlon mo lang sa imo, balang nga mind. What works best for you, or like what they always say, it's knowing your battles.
True.
Knowing your battles, kid. Kung di ka nakakatulong.
Parang knowing as well what to absorb it, what to reflect.
Yes,
Yeah.
I love that. Okay, Gabi. So from that, amo tong challenges, your pressure and everything, ang mga humble beginnings ni Jamaica, we know that apart from a beauty queen, your profile is, you've done brand ambassadorship, kag kabaluman tang hindi man basta-basta nga mo ng klase nga side hustle or work gid. I mean, paano mo na balance?
Siguro, Miss Julian, nagakuha ko reason from my family, good. Most especially in our family situation. We experience a lot, good. Most especially our financial instability. Kad dira ko gid na nakuha tanan your reason and drive for me to strive harder, gid yan. Knowing for a fact nga, pag college ko, miss, medyo nakulbaan ko. Kaya during those times, si mama ko nawadan ubra, si papa ko nawadan ubra. Hambal ko, kabudlay mag-college if amo na yung sitwasyon. During my senior high school, I juggled my time as an EBM student, as a pageantera, as a rakitera. Nagbaligya ako sa Facebook in all about girls, girl things, mga pants, bayo, sapatos, even pagkaon. Miss Jill, hindi nakaluwa sa akon.
Ano mga pagkaon? Labi ko na baligyaan.
Grahams, mga leche flan.
Hindi ka baka.
Oo, very seller, kuya, before. And all such thing. Tapos, nag-Barnabasador ban ko ito such brands. Kag luckily, ang amugid niya nga mga thing, balamis, kag mga hustle, ang nagbuli gid sa ako, sa pamilya ko, para maka-enter ko sa college nga. Hindi, amo na kabugat. Yes, amo na ang mga humble beginnings ko. And kadamo, pag hindi miss, kadamo, pasang iba, nagkalalipatan ko na nag-usherette pa ko, nag-event coordinator pa, or assistant
production
Oo,
ka pa.
production pa ko. Name it, doon agyan ko na. Basta
Diba?
in a good way lang,
Yes.
legal thing.
Yes. And decent. Gabi, no? Imagine na bala. Kalaka, kung kisa nga, syempre, some people would think, akong beauty queen ka, it's just all about the glitz and the glamour. As much as we want to talk about Jamaica's life in that era niya, syempre, a lot of people are very curious about how are you now that you're Lin-ay sa Negros. Kag for sure, people always talk about happy things lang.
Aha.
Ikaw, Miguel, the positive. Pero ikaw, anong feeling mo common nga thing nga we want to know about paano ni na-build ang amo ni?
Sige, I think, Miss Jam, I would like to ask, ano ka intense ang imo training as your Lin-ay sa Negros?
If we would talk about intense, Miguel, I would really say 11 out of 10. Gid yan.
11, going beyond.
Yes, exactly, Miguel. Lock in kung lock in. When we say lock in, nag-live alone, nag-tanan-tanan, gid yan, as in, I decided to be away from my family. Not just because kay hindrance sila or nag-distract sila for me, but kay gusto ko gid nga kung lock in, dira gid ko ya ma-focus anay. Ako bi ka worrier ko, most especially sa family ko. Medyo ka worry gid ko every time nga if may problema kami. So hindi ko dani gusto mag-dwell. Hindi man mati ko excuse kay Lin-ay ko anay. So hindi ta kamo na pag ano. But no, I try to catch up man sa ila from time to time. Pero during my Lin-ay, hambal ko, this is not just all about my dream. This is my dream for the SB. This is my dream for my family, of course. Kaya you know what? Kadamo, bisang madaog if ako ang madaog. Amo gina siya ang ginasulod ko man sa heart ko. Not just in a way of being a greedy. Pero kabalo ko bisa self ko, miss, nga, if mag-hard work ko, tanan gid niya ma-fruit. And with intensity of 11, Miguel, grabe. Ako na din ga-open sa Powerhouse. Sige, ako na din ga-panira. Ang mga backup dancer ko, sa kasigid na siya. As in, super. And with everything of those, I know, ka-worth it, gid, sang tanan-tanan, kung ginagyan. And also, together with Miss Julian, gid, ginatay ko gina ang credit, and always ko grateful, even beyond grateful, gid, to Miss Julian, and Powerhouse as well, to my Powerhouse kings, queens, and sisters here.
Yan, sa kadamo-damo mo nga sacrifices, you finally got it. Ang Lin-ay sa Negros.
Yes, by
Grabe.
God's grace.
Kaya, syempre, for perhaps I could consider myself as one of those people that could attest gid sa hard work. Sang amo nga babae. Hindi napapagod. I would remember, among hindi ko malimtan ni Seiya, pero I would like to highlight what you said, man to kagina nga, kadamo sa madaog kung ikaw madaog. And I feel that. I feel that. Kanami, with this kind of mindset, kag-heart nga, you're not doing this. That's really very genuine. You're not doing this for yourself. Kaya syempre as pageant queen, kung kisado ka, we're all for the money. I've been there. That's why makarelate ko. I understand that. There's nothing wrong with that. Tapos imo yabi, I wanna win this so that we could all win. That's so beautiful. Amo na nga, well, you got that.
It's a place of gratitude, knowing that it's not only for yourself,
Yes.
for we're there.
Yeah, going back to sa iyang hard work, amo to yung bako bala nga, wala kasi yung nakapoy. There was even a time nga, di ba, on the day of the pageant, ng, what time was that?
After tech run, it was almost 3 to 4 a.m.
Oo. And gusto ko ikaw ginawa story,
And amo niyang story, kapag-kapoy, naging kami kaya. Together with me is Manang Emmy, our Lin-ay sang hinigaran, of
Shout
course.
out.
Shout out to Manang
To
Emmy.
the beautiful Lin-ay.
Yes. 3 or 4 a.m. in the morning na kapag-kapoy, sakit-sakit, naging yung tiil ko. Kaya before that was our corporate days, no?
Corporate. I think, basta may
Within the
schedule ka
Larry
mo.
something. Oo, may schedule kami before that one. So after to, nag-tech run pa, and do pila ka show ang gin sulit-sulit para perfect ang show. And then, nagpulit kami during that time sa Ternova, kami nag-stay. 3 to 4 a.m. na, kadamo sang ginapaminsar ko. But one thing is for sure, gina sa ako niya, gambagi ko yung pulidohon, yung gina yung tanan-tanan. Gama ko kay Miss Julian. Miss Q&A, tabi sabi nung, wala ka na ka. Ay, wala to, panibin na to. Sa akon. Ama ko, ay, Q&A, tabi, sige lang, kaya ko palinis. Makao na kami. Q&A, tabi, sige, pangita na question. Sige, question. Nabuyanay lang ta. So, gabuyanay kami that time. Pero, maano gidya, mas-science gidya nga kakapoy na kami. Yes. Na. But then, ang grace under pressure, ara gidya, maano gidya namon niya, makita gidya namon during our Lin-ay sang Negros journey.
True. Kay, amugid na ang iya, to nga pinaka hindi ko malimtan siya kay... Wait, that was not just 3 to 4, mga 5 to 6, 6 a.m. as in, hello sunshine, diba? To panaad.
Super.
Adlaw, nagidya aga na sa panaad. Nagabihan ka na, naagahan ka pa, ikaw na mukas ang panaad.
As in.
Oo, tapos, sige pa sa ano, Miss McQ&A, tamis ko, Nak, pwede, taka-sleep, may sleep ba nak?
Talagang pahuway.
Oo, Nak.
Actual lang.
Nak, budget mo na karoon, Nak, ha?
As in, oo.
Oo,
Wala
naka- Grabe, gid saya. That's why, kung may ara, epitome. Epitome of hard work, siya ang isa sa mga epitome gid of hard work. Wala ginakapoy, wala gareklamo nga queen, and then, grabe, ga-absorb. That's why, for me man, as a mentor, I would say nga, on the pageant night, with her composure, makambal ko nga, she deserved that kind of composure because she has worked so hard for it. Kag, all I was praying for, syempre, kung ihatag ni Lord, i-align, she deserves it. Diba?
Just finally here.
Pero, I know, medyo, this is a bit of a, controversial question, but people love controversies. So, we would like to ask, what is that very specific challenge?
Or obstacle.
Oo, nga na-experience mo gid sa imo nga before mo na nakuha ang mo nga crown. Kag paano mo siya nga na-handle?
If we're talking about challenge, medyo kadamo din. Kadamo-damo sa challenge, most especially ang emotional challenges because speaking of, naging layo ko sa akong family. Also, ang physical, gid nga kakapoy. Kaya during that time, I was still a student assistant in Lasal. Kag naga-juggle, pag iko sang time ko kay ang scholarship ko is super important man for me, kaya I don't want to lose it as well. Also, financial constraint, may part gid nga medyo nagamatter gid ang financial during that time. Pero ginaset aside na siya namon. Kabalo kami ni Miss Julian nga makaya, pa-pull off niya na. Ako na nga mo niya nga pinaka ginahambal sa when it comes sa financial, ma-pull off tani na. Pull off tani na. Looking back, misa dumakadlaw ka na lang gid ya. And then after that, siguro kadamo man sang mga hindi ta na ma-deny, bashing.
Yes.
Kadamo gid sang mga negative comments in social media. There was a time pa nagaka-issuean ko in certain thing, pero wala ko na ginadwelan ang amon ang mga situation. For I know, hindi kinaya makabuli. Lapit na ang competition, may mga amo pa na ang mga things. Hamba ko sa self ko, kabalo kaya dyan kung sino ka. You're not worthy of that. Kabalo ya si Lord kung ano ginapakigbatok mo din. So my goal is my goal, my focus is my focus.
Wow. Alam mo yun, yung hard work niya, makikita talaga sa success story.
In short, we can also say nga, this was not just luck. What you're seeing right now is not just a
It's
product of
the
luck.
grit and the grind.
Grit and
Yes.
grind and grace.
Yes,
And grace, good
Exactly.
say, yeah. So, right now, kabalo ko daw patusurihantan ni hopefully sa aton nga
True.
chika-chika. Pero right now, who is Jam? Ano na mga plans at the moment being Lin-ay sa Negros?
Jam is still grounded. Jam is still humble. Good. Kung wala pag sink in sa mind ko that I am dalin ay isang Negros.
Seriously?
Yes, seriously speaking. Especially kung ako lang isa.
Oo.
Pero when it comes to doing works like this, doon nagasink in naman
Okay.
siya. Mas especially nga tell stories na about my journey. So nagasink in agad siya. Pero right now, amo na, I am still working on to the best to the better version of myself pa. As alin ay isang Negros na, of course, I am planning to Negros loop kid for all my activities and projects. And yes, I would always partner up with Powerhouse with Kid wherever I go. And also, I hope that I would really work on to that promise that I have, and I promise to Negros Occidental to have that mental health facility someday. Kaya gina-work on, bigyan siya even today pa lang. Kami ni Miss Julian, gasa na lang kami ideas about it. And grabe, ang ako nga, burning desire towards it. And I hope, by God's grace, kid, amo na lang ato nga next nga step. We may not talk about my next pageant for now, but nothing is for sure, kid. I will still work and I will still keep my promise for Negros Occidental.
Wow. Iyan nga line diri sa Powerhouse nga naka-inspire sa mga queens diri. Kung magwa ka sa stage nga wala ka ginhapo-hapo, wala ka ga tagaktak ang balas mo, that means
Hindi na worth it. Kaya hindi na enough ang ginobra mo.
yes, wala ka na 100% ang effort. Dapat pagwa mo ginhapo-hapo ka gid.
Dapat
Oo.
101.
Super.
As in.
Amo na siya. Subong mga queens, mas, halati ko ko ginahapon. Hindi pa na hard work. Hindi pa na hard work according to Jamaicah Bantigue.
I-push pa ganyan na.
Oo, push pa nak ni aga pa na.
Oo.
Amo ginang hard work. And then, it's really the humility. The grounding sa imong mga prinsipyo, sa imong mga values. Ba, amo niyang
Faith, always
ang iyang nga faith.
trusting.
Yes, trusting
Kay God.
God. Trusting God to everything. Mano gitabi.
True.
Sino
Yes.
gitabi?
Sino gitabi?
Always. So, words of inspiration, encouragements aton yung mga viewers.
Yes, to all the Powerhouse kings and queens, and hindi lang Powerhouse, no, but to all the people who is listening, Gid. What can I say right now, Gid, is don't invalidate little things. Most especially, don't invalidate little progress that you're doing in your life. Kaya especially in my part, amo ginang pinaka nagtatakman sa akon. Sa gamay ko nga grind, sa gamay ko nga grit, I know in the future, may result ni, may outcome ni. And it is not just all about Lin-ay isang Negros as a testament, but as a person that I am right now, kung ano man ang version niya kakakita niyo sa akon, it is the behind of every grit and grind, Gid. And I hope we will always find a reason to keep on continuing, keep on having that perseverance and dedication to what we're doing, not just for ourselves, but to God and to our family, to all the people who believe in us, even before we believe in ourselves.
Beautiful. Spoken as a real Lin-ay.
It's very fulfilling, man. Knowing that she's gone this far and she's here.
And she's here. And she will always be here.
Yes.
Wala sa choice.
I'll always be here, Gidjaya.
Always lives in the heart.
Yes. Kag syempre, kanami sang feeling man that our pilot episode is, we get to share it with you. Salamat always.
Thank you so much, Mom Shi. Miggy, thank you so much as well.
Salamat for coming back home all the time.
Always yes.
And for sharing your story. Nga kada mo, gid sang for sure ma-inspire. Tamo kami matunan. Kag very, very humbling gid. Despite the success, harita di gyapon. Harita di gyapon. So, of course, our queen, our Lin-ay, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you so much, Mi.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
And hopefully, nag-enjoy ka man sa aton nga.
Yes, do ka nabitin pa ko.
Correct.
No, di ba? Kamu man.
Feeling ko mga, ano ni siya, 2 days.
2 days
Minimum.
naman. But anyways, thank you so much to the Powerhouse segments of this one for the pilot episode for having me, Kid. Thank you so much. May God bless us all and happy Sunday, everyone.
By the way, before I forget, anyone that would like to thank and greet Queen.
Yes. First and foremost, thank you so much, Saishabel, for my gorgeous, gorgeous dress.
Yeah.
If you're looking for a dress for any occasion, you may message them or you may message me for inquiries. And also, thank you for Ms. Jillian and Miguel for having me right now. And see you soon. God bless.
Yes.
Heart of the powerhouse. You lift us.
Hello, hello mga viewers! I am Nayumi Leonera Sambero from the Powerhouse Junior class. And now, I am someone who loves drawing and I personally love sharing stories with my friends. And now, this today is the pilot episode of The Heart of the Powerhouse. Now, to the people here watching, thank you so much for taking your time watching this, and especially to my mommy and my daddy, hello, and to my friends, because I know they would definitely be watching here right now because I told them to watch me so they could support me. Now, I want to share you the word diet, which is Daily Inspiration Empowerment Tip, which has the quote, "Don't wait for that opportunity, but create it." Now, personally, which I just told you earlier, I love sharing stories with my friends, and now today, you are one of my friends. As I said, don't wait for the opportunity, but create it. You shouldn't just let others take advantage of you. Because I myself, I used to make others tell me that I was very shy, that I wasn't confident in myself. But I know deep down, I was hurt, but I had to stand up for myself. Because if you don't stand up for yourself, sino paano sa imo? Of course, you have to create it and become yourself. Don't let others shape you the way you are. Don't wait for others to let you hide yourself. You should always get out of your comfort zone because that is how opportunities come to you and you come to them. And today, those are the tips I showed you on Daily Inspiration Empowerment Tip. Thank you.
Alam mo, Yumi, thank you so much for your inspiring diet, no? What was it again? Don't wait for the opportunity, create it. I really like that. And with the stories you mentioned, I find that as well very relatable, especially sa school setting, no? It starts there and now. You have to really take it, no?
Yeah, of course. Take the chance or lose it.
Lose it.
It's also somewhat like that. It has really been one inspiring Sunday gid sa aton nga tanan. I hope nga napuno gid ang aton nga heart and mind with a lot of empowerment and inspiration.
As well as our diet.
As well as our diet. It's like a food for thought and food for the
Full
spirit.
course.
Yes, full course meal tayo. Wow, what a way to start this entire segment, this online podcast that has just once had been just a dream, but now it has come to fruition. And of course, thank you so much to our queen, Lin-ay ng Negros 2026, your manang, Jamaicah Bantigue. Thank you very much, Queen. We love you so much. So I hope makilitan na kita liwat
Yes.
on Sunday.
Yeah, every Sunday. And hopefully, we get to see you again.
I invite you to watch once again in the Heart of Powerhouse.
Yes, that's gonna be every Sunday, 11 a.m. It's a date ato na nga chikahan moment, ha?
Aton, just our self-care time na
Yes.
kita-kita lang.
Moment natin every Sunday. So don't forget to tune in every Sunday, 11 a.m. So join us again on our next episode where talk meets transformation and conversations make a change. This is the Heart of the Powerhouse.
Heart of the powerhouse.